some months ago, there was an organized assault on Hindus in Murshidabad, and they were forced to flee there. Would you call that a Nazi tactic too?
What was an organized? That was a communal right which was started by the BJP. That was each time an election comes in, the BJP do Hindu Muslim danga every single time. My home where I live, Karimpur, is actually Murshidabad Lok Sabha. I live there. I've lived there for like last 15 years now. My constituency is adjoining Murshidabad. I know everyone lives in harmony there. This is a classic tactic of the BJP. Whenever an election comes around, they do this. Whenever an election comes around, they do this. If that were the case, if this was every time they say, oh, Hindu, after the last assembly election, Hindu women are being raped by Muslim men, this is happening. If this were the case, then Bengal wouldn't be Bengal. Bengal wouldn't be Bengal. I think this kind of dog whistling, which has been played up by the Modi media, has really got them nowhere, because these aren't the facts.
Mamata Banerjee has claimed that Bengalis are being detained and labeled as Bangladeshis and Rohingyas, as you are pointing out yourself, and has warned of nationwide protests if this continues. Is this going to be your main campaign theme for the 2026 assembly elections?
It's not just a campaign theme for our 2026 elections. We are a government that is representing the state of Bengal. We are the Bengal state government. If our people are being persecuted, discriminated against, tortured, and picked up on the basis of speaking our mother tongue, which is classified as a classical language, by the way, and is picking up this 9 crore, 11 crore Bengali-speaking people are living in India, and you're picking them up on the basis of their linguistic identity. Do you think we as the state government, as we as public representatives, and Mamata Banerjee as chief minister is going to be quiet? How is this? We don't care if there's an election next year or not. Had the election been 5 years later, we'd have stood up just as strongly. We'd have stood up just as strongly. You cannot do this to our people and get away with it. I'm sorry. You can't. And also, please, one more thing. The fundamental rights, Article 19D and G, it allows free movement within the territory of India. I can live and work anywhere in the territory of India.